Now, the question also asks one more question. That are all the Sahih Hadith of same category? That means all the Hadith which are Maqbool, are they of same category? No. There are levels. And I remember when one of my first teachers of Hadith, that is Sheikh Zia Rahman Azmi, may Allah grant him Jannah, he was the head and the dean of the Department of Hadith in the Islamic University of Medina, and he expired just a few months back on the day of Arafah, on the 30th of July, just 3 months back, and may Allah grant him Jannat al-Firdaus. He was my first teacher in Hadith, and he said that there are 10 categories, levels of Maqbool Hadith. 8 categories of Sahih and 2 of Hasan. Imam Bukhari, in his Jami Sahih, he put additional criteria for making a hadith Sahih. Besides the 5 criteria which I discussed, Imam Bukhari put in additional criteria which are stricter. Then only he said, I will include in my Jami Sahih. I'll give you an example. Normally for hadith to be Sahih, the narrator should be of a minimum level of category 5. The Muhaddithin, they have written the history and biography of all the narrators, and they have given 12 levels to the narrators. Number 1 is Sikka. All the Sahabas come in the Sikka, means the best. Number 1, truthful. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, last is Khazzab, liar. So if the narrator is up to level 5, it can be counted as hadith which is Sahih. Imam Bukhari, he says, in my Silsila Sahih, in my Sahih Bukhari, I will only take narrators up to level 3. That means he is putting a stricter condition. So if Bukhari put additional criteria to make it more authentic, if it's a hadith in Sahih Bukhari, it's a high level. Imam Muslim, who was a student of Imam Bukhari, he put few additional criteria of his own. He said, I will take narrators only up to level 4. 4 and above. Bukhari said 3 and above, 1, 2, 3. Muslim said, I will take up to level 4. I will not take level 5. His additional criteria. So, the Muhaddithin, they say that number 1, the highest hadith is that hadith which is muttafiq alayh. That means the hadith which was compiled by Bukhari and he said it is Sahih in his Sahih Bukhari, and the hadith which were compiled by Imam Muslim in his Sahih Muslim, and it occurs in both of them. So if it occurs in Sahih Bukhari and in Sahih Muslim, it is called as muttafiq alayh. That means it is available in both Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. And there's a book, Lulu al-Marjan, that has collection of all the hadith which occurs in both Bukhari and Muslim. So that is number 1. The hadith that is present in both Bukhari and Muslim, that is the highest level, number 1. Number 2 is the hadith which are present in Sahih Bukhari. Number 3 are the hadith which are present in Sahih Muslim. Number 4, the Muhaddithin, they say that Imam Bukhari was not able to analyze all the hadith. The Muhaddithin say that approximately today, there are approximately 1 million hadith. And Bukhari memorized approximately 6 lakh hadith, 600,000 hadith. So the Muhaddithin say that those hadith which Imam Bukhari did not analyze, we are analyzing and applying the criteria of Bukhari. Then the Muhaddithin, they say that those hadith which Imam Muslim did not analyze, we are applying the criteria of Imam Muslim on those hadith which Imam Muslim did not analyze, and we are telling this fulfill this criteria. So number 4 is the hadith which Imam Bukhari did not analyze, the other Muhaddithin analyzed, and which Imam Muslim did not analyze, and the other Muhaddithin applied the criteria of Imam Muslim and analyzed, and it's matching both the criteria of Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim, but these Imam did not analyze themselves. That is number 4. Number 5 is those hadith which Imam Bukhari did not analyze but fulfill the criteria of Imam Bukhari. That comes to number 5. Number 6 is those hadith which Imam Muslim did not analyze but fulfill the criteria of Imam Muslim, analyzed by the other Muhaddithin. That comes at level 6. In Imam Bukhari, as I mentioned, there are 7,000 563 hadith. Even in Sahih Muslim, there are 7,563 hadith. The numbering differs in different editions. So this is level 6. Level 7 is a Sahih hadith with continuous chain, which doesn't fulfill the criteria of Bukhari and Muslim, which fulfills the normal criteria of Sahih hadith which I discussed, 5 criteria of Sahih hadith, but it is a continuous chain. Number 8 is a Sahih hadith fulfilling the 5 criteria of Sahih hadith, but it is a broken chain. Number 9 is Hasan hadith, little bit doesn't fulfill 100% of Sahih, but very close to it, with a continuous chain. That is number 9, Hasan hadith with a continuous chain. And the 10th category is Hasan hadith with the broken chain. So these are the 10 categories of Sahih hadith. This science of hadith, it is very vast. And believe me, if you compare to how the historians approve any historical fact, and they say, okay, this is historically correct. There is a criteria which normal non-Muslim historians, when they agree that this is historical fact. But the criteria put by the muhaddithin for a hadith to be sahih is multiple times stricter. It is multiple times more difficult. It is multiple times more stringent, as what the historians do. That's the reason if for a hadith to be sahih, I just told you the brief of it. It's not that easy. Every narrator, his history has been written. There's a rijal, all in detail. It is so difficult. It is such a minute study that if the muhaddithin, when they give a verdict, there can be a minor difference. There cannot be someone saying it's a very high category, someone saying sahih, the other saying mawdu. It's not possible. It may differ level 1 hadith or level 2. 1 or 2 level may differ, that's it. If authentic, good muhaddithin, they refer and they check. So this is the science of hadith. It is not possible for a layman or a person like me, who's just a student of knowledge. I cannot decipher whether say sahih or dhaif. I have read about the criteria, but I am not qualified at all. So this, to classify whether hadith is sahih or dhaif or mawdu or which level of sahih, it is the work of a muhaddith, specialization. And in the recent time, one of the famous muhaddith, as I mentioned, was Sheikh Nasruddin Albani. And he has done a great job, Sheikh Nasruddin Albani.